There are places in this country where the trees grow so thick, sunlight barely reaches the ground. Blackwood Forest is one of them. No marked trails, no ranger station, no warning signs, just 30 miles of old-growth forest and a dirt access road most people drive past without noticing. That's where they found the tent. It wasn't abandoned, it wasn't damaged, it was lived in. Inside were canned goods, water jugs, a sleeping bag, a small camping stove, and a wooden box. Inside the box was a clown costume, not bright, not colorful, gray, faded, filthy. The red paint around the mouth had been smeared outward, as if someone had tried to wipe it off in a hurry. There were boots too, large ones, size 13. The ranger who found it thought it was strange, but not illegal, until he looked closer. Pinned to the inside wall of the tent were printed photographs. Hikers, campers, families standing near the tree line, all taken from a distance. None of them knew they were being photographed. At the bottom of each picture, written in black marker, one word, soon. The ranger reported it immediately. Search teams went in the next morning. They didn't find the clown, but they found footprints, large boot prints circling campsites, stopping just beyond flashlight range, watching. 2 nights later, the first 911 call came in. A couple camping near the forest claimed there was a man in a clown suit standing between the trees at exactly 2:13 a.m. He wasn't moving, he wasn't speaking, just standing there. If stories like this stay with you, if they follow you into the quiet parts of the night, subscribe, because there are more waiting, and the next one might feel a little closer to home. When the husband stepped toward him, the figure slowly stepped backward into the darkness, never breaking eye contact. Police searched the area. Nothing. No footprints. No tent. Nothing. 2 weeks later, a teenage boy went missing during a group hike. His friends said he wandered off the trail after claiming he heard laughter. Not loud, not hysterical, just quiet and close. They found him the next day, alive, curled beneath a fallen tree. He wouldn't speak, wouldn't open his eyes. The only thing he repeated over and over was, "He said I wasn't ready yet." After that, the forest patrols increased, trail cameras were installed. That's when they captured him, standing between the trees, motionless. Wearing the gray clown suit, head slightly tilted, as if confused. But here's what was never released publicly. In every image, he was closer, not walking between frames, not blurred in motion, just closer, as if the camera blinked and he stepped forward. Search teams swept the forest grid by grid. On the third day, one volunteer radioed in, whispering. He said he could see someone about 30 yards out, gray clothing, white face, not moving. They told him to hold position. Backup was 5 minutes away. When they reached him, he was gone. The volunteer was standing alone, his radio on the ground, and his boots still there, standing upright, empty, size 13. There was no sign of struggle, no drag marks, no blood, just the boots. The forest was officially closed after that. The statement given to the public blamed wildlife risks. Unofficially, search teams refused to go back in, but the cameras kept recording. Every night at exactly 2:13 a.m., one camera triggered, the same clearing, the same frame. And for 3 seconds, the clown would be standing there, facing the lens, not moving. Until one night, he wasn't in the clearing anymore. He was directly in front of the camera, so close the lens blurred his face. The footage ends with him lifting one gloved finger and pointing past the camera, as if something was standing behind it. The forest remains closed, but hikers still report seeing someone just beyond the tree line, watching, waiting. And sometimes, people receive something strange. An envelope, no return address. Inside, a printed photograph taken from the woods of them. At the bottom, written in black marker, soon. If you ever get one, don't ignore it, because once he's watching you, he doesn't stop. And if you're listening to this right now, just know, stories like this don't stay trapped in the forest. They spread, they move, they find new places to hide. So if something about this story made you pause, if you glanced over your shoulder even once, stay close, subscribe. Because the forest isn't the only place he wanders. And the next story might be closer than you think. This has been Nightroot Horror, where the stories don't fade, they follow. Until next time, lock your doors, dim the lights, and listen carefully, because something is always closer than you think, I'll see you in the next nightmare.